How I forced the port to update their permitting system. So a while back had to submit a dive permit for some work we were doing down the port. I have a good working relationship with the safety officer there that handles all these. She had gone on her yearly leave, so permits had to be lodged with another safety rep who was well known to be difficult. Anyway, emailed off the permit to him. About an hour later I received a very angrily worded email from the guy handling permits, which explained my permit was denied as the permit clearly states that all permits must be faxed in. Must include our safety plan. I replied that email was the method preferred by their office and that they had requested that we don't attach the safety plans anymore as we now have a formal meeting to audit our safety plans in. That it was double handling. He replied with, "I don't give a fuck. Permit clearly states, this permit is denied. Submit a fresh permit." Now the diving safety plan we use for port works as a simplified version of our internal diving safety plan, which covers pretty much every eventuality. The version that we give to clients is about 10 pages. The full version is about 700. I filled out the permit, pulled a paper version of the safety plan and loaded it into our flash printer, copier, fax unit and hit send. My boss raised an eyebrow and asked what I was doing. Explained I was fixing our permitting issue. We found out after a few angry phone calls from the port that the port still had one of those old style spool faxes, which are quite slow. They had tried to disconnect the transmission, but our machine was set to automatically resubmit, and I lied and told them I didn't know how to turn it off. Anyway, the result of that was the Hoy was taken off permits, and when the good safety officer got back, she had to update all their permits. She thought it was incredibly funny, as she said everyone in the office would have run-ins with him on everything. This is a very believable and perfectly executed instance of malicious compliance. What are you doing? Fixing our permitting issue. Pure gold. Love this. Gotta ask though, where'd Mr. Difficult end up after this? I just want to know what compels people, permit guy, to act like this. I mean, sure, the requirement was apparently a fax. But why would he care? I got wrote up for writing a safety plan. It was a simple task. So I wrote a simple safety plan. The safety guy gave me and the whole crew a 3-hour dissertation about safety plans. We were tasked to write every safety plan by hand to eliminate complacency. Later on, I scribed a 17-page safety plan that included mitigation measures for dinosaurs. You never know when one may pop up. That was a good job. This is perfect MC. 10 out of 10. Would have been 1/10 if you'd sent the abridged safety plan. Just the fax. The whole fax and nothing but the fax, please. Lol, this is fantastic. Mwahahaha. I love it. I don't give a fuck. How about now? Faxes 700 fucking pages, fucking glorious, op. To this day, people want to fax me important documents. I don't have a fax machine. I don't have access to a fax machine. The reason they want to fax them to me, HIPAA, precludes receiving them on a public, e.g., UPS store, fax machine. I gave away my fax machine when I eliminated my landline because the only calls I ever got on it were spam, and I had never received or sent a fax. The machine was a gift. I don't know why. Get over it. We now use email. If you don't want to use email, just mail it to me. Bureaucrat that wrote the 700 pages safety plan. See, my work is useful. Quote. Fan-fucking-tastic. I love to hear that a bureaucrat had to live with his decision. This is the best MC I've read so far. End sub. This is the perfect example of malicious compliance right here. You should have replied with the most iconic line. "Sir, finishing this fight." This is awesome. I'd have given anything to be a fly on the wall in that port office that day. Brilliantly executed. Holy shit, this is the definition of the sub. Did he literally write, "I don't give a fuck," in an official email? 'Cause you know. That's super professional.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.